Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? This is Zen from Zen World, and I hope you're having a great day. So today we are reviewing or doing a quick rundown on Flash Forward number 3. Now, let me say that this story does not particularly progress the storyline in any type of way, but it is given a significant venture on a psychological scale for Wally West. So he ends up on Earth number 43, and on this Earth, pretty much everyone has turned vampire, right? So one of the first enemies that he meets is um, Superman. So this is basically a vampire-ish version of Superman, and while he does his best to kind of like cleanse this world of basically elements or kind of like the contagion basis of the dark multiverse that's kind of spilling over in the regular multiverse itself. And he ends up meeting someone, and the person that he meets, and this is why I say it's a psychological kind of venture for him in this book, not really a progressional story, is he meets Roy Harper, which is Arsenal. Now, if you have read Heroes in Crisis, you'll understand that Roy Harper is someone that he accidentally killed, for lack of better words. While it wasn't intentional, he still did it, and a couple other heroes, and went about trying to undo it in the most villainous way, right? And the sneaky villainous way. That's what I mean by that. But overall, he kind of teams up with him and goes through the nostalgia of being with Roy Harper and teaming up with him. Just showing you the picture here. Um, and something that happens along the book is that they beat the Superman, right? Quote unquote beat him, not really. And they end up going into the Batcave because this is where most of the when Wally gets to Earth 43, he's like, well, he doesn't see any of the dark multiverse type of elements around. Come to find out that it's in the Batcave, and the Batman, who is I kind of like the vampire Batman, is basically trying to cipher their energy so that he doesn't really have to eat humans anymore, so they could gain sustenance. Now that sounds okay, but basically it's still the fact that it's from the dark multiverse. No matter what, it's still a bad thing. Um, so basically, the two team up to try to beat him, and then spoiler alert coming up is that Roy Harper, he dies, right? Arsenal dies, and this is very reminiscent for Wally in terms of what happened on his Earth, in the sense that he's lost a loved one again, right? And his loved one happens to be one of his best friends. So that's how the book basically goes. Now, do they get out? Does he cleanse Earth? Basically, he does. It's not that he cleanses the Earth, but basically, it really concludes with the death of Arsenal on a second scale, right? And it puts Wally on a psychological trip where he has to understand that he has to move forward. And I think that's the basis of the whole entire book. So if I was to rate this book right here, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was a good book. It didn't progress the story, but on a psychological scale, I would say it did progress the mental connections that Wally's trying to make to be a better version of himself once again. But I am enjoying Flash Forward in general, and I can't wait for part 3. So this is Zen from Zen World saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying my content, give me a like, subscribe, comment in the section below what you thought about this book, and also if you want me to do a review on another book. All right, everyone, take care.
A few moments later.
Yeah, Zen, I'm coming back for revenge. Just you wait.